There is so much going on in the halls at EuroShop 2026, so much to see, so many new innovations, and it is a lot of fun. It is also going to be a lot of fun with our next guest on the show. His name is Fraser Neil, Chief Sales Officer at Cust2Mate, and I'm really happy to have him here. I'm going to tell you to your face again. I'm really happy to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well.
I am. Thank you very much.
How's the first couple of days at EuroShop been?
Been frantic, which has been good. We've had lots of visitors by our booth, which we're really enjoying doing. So.
Perfect. So I think we're going to get warmed up as well with some quick fire questions. They're really difficult to answer, so you're going to have to concentrate. All right. First one is online shopping or in-store shopping?
In-store shopping.
Okay. Self-checkout or assisted checkout?
Self-checkout.
Oh, really? Okay. Coffee or tea?
Definitely coffee.
Planning or spontaneous decisions?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I like things to be planned, but I do enjoy a spontaneous decision every now and again.
So it's a good mixture that makes it work well. Okay. Yeah. Book or e-reader?
Book.
Data-driven decisions or gut feeling?
So, yeah, that's another tough one. I would go with data-driven decisions.
Okay. Maybe it's always a mixture of everything. And then, yeah.
It is. I think there's sometimes you have to trust your gut, but if you can back it up with the data, then all the better.
Absolutely. Busy flagship store or small neighborhood store? What would you say?
Busy flagship store.
Okay. Speed or experience?
Oh, right. So I enjoy doing things fast, but you want to remember the experience that you've had. So you need to try and find a way to balance both.
Absolutely. Hardware innovation or software intelligence?
Software intelligence.
I knew you were going to say that. And one word to describe the future of retail. I'm kind of putting you on this spot here, but maybe you have something you think, this is what I'm going to say.
Revolutionary.
Oh, very good.
It's going to continue to change.
Wonderful. Okay. We are now getting to the questions, the nitty-gritty ones, the ones that are really important, especially regarding Cust2Mate. And the A2Z Cust2Mate is best known for its smart cart solutions that transform the in-store shopping experience. Mm-hmm. And for our EuroShop audience who might not know what that means, what exactly does it do and what can it do?
Okay, so Cust2Mate is effectively smart carts. And we believe that our AI-powered smart carts connect the retailers, the brands and the shoppers. So retailers first, they have a way to unlock new monetizable retail media, and they can influence and understand more about the store journey. For the brands, they're able to interact with the customer at their most influential point when they're in the aisle ready to make a decision. And for the shopper, they're going to get a frictionless experience from start to finish, a personalized experience through the retail media advertising, and hopefully a much more enjoyable experience long term in shopping. So
maybe we'll come back to the questions of the quick or experience. So you have something that works well and quickly, but it's a good experience, and you bring a good feeling when you
Absolutely, yeah. And in retail, that's really important because the customer, the retailer wants to interact with their customer as best as possible. They want things to be optimized for themselves and for the customer. And if you can influence that journey, then all the better. And hopefully our smart carts are doing that for customers.
So seamless and frictionless shopping is a major theme at EuroShop. How do Cust2Mate smart carts help retailers improve customer convenience while also increasing operational efficiency, which is really important, of course?
Yeah, I think retailers often feel they have to make a choice between optimized for themselves and experience for the customer. And I don't actually believe that that's the right thing at all. I think with a smart cart, you can give the customer the best experience possible. You can make it frictionless, self-checkout on the cart itself, and you can influence their journey, all at the same time of optimizing what you're doing in store. So from the retailer's perspective, they can reduce the requirement for checkout lanes. They can monetize the retail media aspect so that they can drive revenue for themselves and deliver a better ROI. And at the same time, they're creating space in the store where checkouts used to be for more retail selling space. And as I said, from the customer experience, they're getting this frictionless point where they're entering the store, accessing the cart. They can start joining queues in the store. If there is a queue for the butchery or the bakery, they can do that on the cart. They can have all their couponing there, and they can be influenced into new purchasing options as well. And like I said, as well as the self-checkout option at the end on the cart itself.
So let's say on the topic of profitability, what major or measurable benefits can you see regarding basket size, dwell time, labor efficiency, and so on?
Yeah, so there's lots of data out there that will tell you the basket size increases. It absolutely does. That happens for a couple of reasons. When customers come to a store, they often come with a budget in mind. Without the ability to see what they're spending, they're through their own memories, they're trying to work out, okay, I've spent this amount, this amount. With the cart, they can see exactly what they're spending. So the basket spend is going up, one, because people are spending to their budgets more often, if they're a budget-conscious customer. But then you're also influencing what they're choosing. So you can push deals towards customers that they may not have seen to make sure that they're buying the right products, if they're on a buy one, get one, or if there's a 50% off, whatever. But also, if a customer can't find the product that they're looking for, you can influence the choice that they then have as a replacement. So if your favourite shampoo is not available at that point in time, but you're desperately needing the shampoo, then you can influence which product the customer then buys as a replacement.
I think I need a cart like that too, because I don't tend to spend not enough. I always spend much too much. So maybe that would be good for me. But that wouldn't be so good for the store, would it? If people start spending less because they're not like me and just go and spend whatever.
Yeah, I don't think that generally happens. We don't see any indication that that's happening. I think it's more for the budget-conscious customers who are really keen to track exactly what they're spending. They work within a fixed income, within a fixed amount that they can spend in store each day or each week. And it's important for them that they can see that. As I said, the basket spend obviously goes up. There's also the operational benefits that the retailer gets in terms of cost savings, or being able to apportion their staff to other areas of the store to also enhance the customer experience.
I can imagine you have a store owner who's been around for 30 years and says, I don't really know if I can integrate this into my store. How easy is it? What can you tell retailers who think, I don't know about this?
Yeah, so we have a turnkey integration method. We integrate directly to the retailer's POS systems. We integrate to loyalty cards if they're already using loyalty card systems. But actually, more importantly, from a customer perspective, we retrofit the carts that they're used to using every day of the week anyway. So if you think about the integration for customers, it's seamless. They walk into store, we're not asking them to do anything that's dramatic. We scan the barcodes. There's security within the scale to ensure that everything that is scanned is placed in the cart, and also that there's nothing being placed in the cart that shouldn't be. And at the same time, so the customers, they're experiencing this seamless way of transitioning from traditional shopping as we know it today to the new world shopping that we'll see tomorrow.
And it all sounds very, very easy, and I think it is actually. I do want to ask you one personal question. Is your job always easy, and do you have a way to kind of make yourself feel a bit more, I don't know, energized or happy, or just...
Yeah, so I actually brought something for Neil about this, because I like to carry it with me. So when things get tough, sometimes you just need a little smile on your face and something. So I have a couple of pictures at home. This one here is very simple. It reads, the best thing about my job is that my chair spins. So sometimes you just need that little bit of light in your day that just puts a smile on your face.
Absolutely, and I'm sure you're going to put lots of smile on people's faces here at the EuroShop with your team talking about your innovations. It's great to have you here on the show. Thank you so much for joining us today, and all the best for the next couple of days. And we look forward to all the innovations that you're going to be coming up with in the next year. So we look forward to the chair spinning and you being at the stand, and we look forward to seeing all of you, of course, at the EuroShop 2026. We wish you a wonderful time in the next couple of days. It is a festival. There's so much going on. Not only wonderful exhibitors from all over the world, but also wonderful presentations and lots of talking going on. So have a good time. All the best. This was Trade Talk Today for today. Take care and see you soon.